and you just heard Angel by Massive Attack off their 90s album Mezzanine. I think that's pronounced it. I forgot. I think it's like 1996 or 1999. Actually, I gotta search up when that album was actually released. I actually had no intention of playing that track this week. I was kind of just scrolling around on SoundCloud and whatever, and then just got recommended for me. I haven't heard Massive Attack in about 3 years. I got into them like more like my freshman year of college. And I started listening to them. I was like, oh, this actually kind of smacks. I think I'd play this. I want to say it was released in 90. Let me see. 1998. So if you're into like that electronic dubstep, almost like low tempo kind of music, I'm pretty sure you'd really enjoy that album. I personally did, but then again, I have a weird music taste. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I was listening to what was I listening to earlier this weekend? Uh, I was listening to a lot of Dean Blunt. There's an NTS Mix Radio of his world music. It just goes all over the place. It's like almost like analog sounding weird noise. There's one track. It's like this weird repeating tone, and it's just this almost robotic like voice just naming all the Pokemon characters. Pokemon cards. You ever seen that scene from The Sopranos? If you haven't seen The Sopranos, get around and sing it. The movie, I didn't really care for the movie, but I think if you're into the Sopranos, I think you'd like it. Good afternoon, listeners of Coffee Noise. I'm your host, DJ Marlin. If you can't believe it, it's Wednesday once again. How are we doing there, listeners? It is 1:08 in the afternoon. Today is the 30th of April, 2025. I think today's the final day of April. I think. Wait, is it? It is. Oh. Okay, good. I already gave my mom rent money for the month. How we doing there out there, listeners? It is almost the end of the semester for those who are graduating. Congrats on you. You only have about like what, 2 more weeks or so. Shout out to my girlfriend. She's graduating on the 17th, so I'm gonna go see her graduation. I'm gonna have to dress up for once. I don't really like dressing up, and I have to do a presentation next week. I was looking to dress up for that. I usually wear something more relaxed. I'm wearing a cow T-shirt. It has cows on them. It actually has 5 cows on them. Cows are cool. I don't know. Every time I eat a burger, I feel bad because cows are like really intelligent animals. But when I eat chickens, I don't have any problems because chickens are just such dumb little birds. And it's so annoying. Also, roosters. It is 5 in the afternoon. Why are you making your sound? Don't roosters make that noise in the morning? I know it's like a cartoon thing I see, like I don't know, like Barnyard or something like that. But like, I don't know. I don't like it. But the chickens are such dumb little animals. Maybe I should become a chicken farmer. Why am I even talking about chickens? Oh yeah, I was talking about cows. So yeah, so I have to dress up. I have a nice long sleeve shirt I can wear, but every time I wear it, I look like there's that still image from Seinfeld where like Jerry was wearing like a purple shirt with jeans and white sneakers. I really like that fit. I think my inspiration is gonna be '90s Jerry Seinfeld. Hopefully that can work out for me. I'm a lanky, weird white guy. I think I can pull off those fits pretty easily. And I like weird music. Does Jerry Seinfeld like weird music? I don't know. I'd had to look into that actually. Hmm. And where's listeners? Let's get into the next track right now. We're gonna play in 2 tracks right now. The first track's gonna be called "Tiny Cities Made of Ashes" by Modest Mouse off their 2000s album "The Moon and Antarctica," and then we're gonna put a little bad little reminds me of like post goth punk or post goth music in the 80s. "Believer" by John Miles from their 2014 album. We must become the Wait, what's the name of that album, actually? I forgot. I actually cannot remember the name of these albums. I'm terribly sorry, listeners. The album is called We Must Become the Pitless Censors of Ourselves, released in 2011, actually. Excuse me. I think I really like it. It has like that nice 80s vibe if you're into like that, what's that independent band? Video Age? I think it was the Video Age, and they released an album like a few years ago. I really loved it in high school. I think you'd like that track. So yeah, let's just get into Modest Mouse or Prideful Rat or whatever you want to say. So yeah, let's just get into it. And that was "Believer" by John Mouse. It's a really good track. I do like the other track on that album a lot. I forget what it's called. But yeah, it's been a minute since I heard that album. I really got into John Miles when I was in I think I was in high school when I really got into his music. I was really into that 80s post-punk sound, and then John Miles was inspired heavily by that kind of noise, so I caught on to it and was like, oh wow. And then I listened to a lot of it in my second year of college. I met my friend Gael, who goes to college up there in Brownsville. So there's that. And he also got me into Ariel Pink, and then what's another artist he got me into? Um, I don't know. There's another artist he showed me to. Hmm. It's been a minute. I should probably go. Um, I'm gonna try to get that album. I think it got pressed onto vinyl or not. I can't remember. Definitely on CD, but on vinyl, I don't know. If so, I'm gonna try to pick it up. I just love the album cover. It was like this weird, a lighthouse on like an oceanside cliff. I don't know. It's almost very it's a dark day. It's almost slightly seductive. If that makes sense. I don't know. Also, I think it was like maybe like yesterday, a few days ago, was the 17th anniversary of the album Third by Portishead. So sadly to say, I think trip hop is dead. I don't think Portishead is ever gonna come back. If you get a chance, definitely check out Portishead. Listen to their albums. I mean, everyone's heard that song. What's that song called? It's that one known song that has like "Give Me a Reason to Be a Woman" or something like that. That song's great. It's a classic. The first time I heard that song, there was that movie with Nicolas Cage in it, and I think it was Jared Leto. Um, what's that now? What's that movie called? I can't remember, but I'll try to remember it before I come back from the break. Anyways, I'm gonna throw it off a little off track right now. I'm gonna play two songs from two completely different types of genres of music. The first track we'll be listening to is Reality Surf by Blade. If you're into like that cloud rap kind of music, I think you like that. And then the next track we'll be playing is Why She's Acting This Way by Towns Van Zandt. I believe that was released in 1968, if I'm correct. I think it was only like 25 when that album came out. Um, I think Towns Van Zandt is kind of severely underrated. If you're into like that old school country, it's sad, it's depressive. It reminds me of if it makes me think if Leonard Cohen more wrote in a Western sound. It's very sad, but it's also very calming. I don't know. I personally like it. I think it's a great track, but yeah. So let's just go off track. Let's just start playing some Reality Surf. So yeah. So I'll be right back. All right, listeners, and we are back. It is 1:31 in the afternoon right now. I was looking at the show. I'll be getting right back into the music right now. We're playing a long track for y'all listeners, a minute and close to a half, 11 minutes and a half. We're gonna do extreme free jazz for now. We're gonna be playing the track "The Great Pine Tar Scandal" by Paul Flaherty and Chris Corsano. I'm into noise music, very much into it. I tried my dabble to making noise music in high school, which was basically me playing a saxophone very loud and yelling into a microphone while almost in a fetal position. Have I ever released it? No, I lost the tape where I recorded it on. I think I smashed it by accident. I don't really care about the project. I just wanted the tape itself because it's difficult to find, like, new cassette tapes. I like making tape loops. It's not that easy. I had to go to, like, a bunch of, like, weird bin stores and just, like, pick and choose whatever I want. So, I should probably go there. There's a place downtown in Harlingen I like going to. I basically go out there. I think the last time I went there, I picked up maybe, like, 20 cassette tapes, basically all Blank's home recordings. One of them I do wanna record and upload probably to, like, the Internet Archive. It's a radio station recording. I think they were talking about COVID-19, so I think it was, like, 2020. Um I kinda wanna, like, put that on my 4-track. I have, like, an old '80s Tascam, 4-track player. So I want to, play it, record it, and probably upload it to the Internet Archive because I support their message, digitizing everything in the world. There's a lot of old, media that doesn't get digitized, that gets lost in time. And, if you wanna go on a real rabbit hole, go on the Internet Music or go on the Internet Archive and look up, like, the old 1920s, 1930s shellac record music. A lot of good music there that are not available on streaming because of it's old music, no one will listen to it. There was one I listened to. It was basically like a bunch of wax recordings from like 1910, if I'm correct. and there was just some woman singing in a different language, and I don't know why I got so hypnotized by it. Yeah, I'm a weirdo, so, let's just get into the track. I mean, I'm playing free jazz, so yeah, there's gonna be the track, "The Great Pine Tar Scandal." What does that mean exactly? No idea. I just like it. It's loud, it's noisy, it's abrasive, it's jazz. I love jazz. Happy International Jazz Day as well. I think it was today or yesterday. Anyways, let's get into it. So, yeah. And that was "The Great Pine Tar Scandal." Very loud, very kinda all over the place. I really do love free jazz. I think it's one of those really unorthodox styles of music that I think is, I mean, mm, I think the more extreme and avant-garde a genre of music is, the less chance it is being ruined by um, record labels trying to monopolize off of it. Because yeah, they like record labels are always gonna monopolize on indie music and top 40 hits. Rarely they're gonna monetize on, like extreme slam metal or extreme free jazz or even ambient music. Well, maybe in ambient music. I know there's like a whole push of like TikTok-esque ambient music, which is like, I mean, some of it's not bad, but a lot of it's kind of like, it just seems kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I think free jazz is a good safe haven. I would love to go to a free jazz show, or there's some Japanese artist that I like. He just like he's an experimental snare drum artist. He kind of like slams on the drum and then just like makes these weird contortion with his bodies and starts screaming into the drum itself. I would love to go to one of those concerts. My girlfriend said no, but yeah, I mean, my girlfriend likes my girlfriend likes K-pop and like she likes the Marias and whatnot, and I listen to like, I mean, earlier today I was listening to, what was I listening to earlier? Let me load up my Spotify. The last thing I was listening to was, oh great, not even a good option. I was listening to Weezer earlier, so not that good. I love Weezer. Their new albums, it's kind of hit or miss. I mean, I think everyone appreciates like the Blue album and the Green album and the Teal album. It wasn't bad. I don't know, but it still kind of felt weird when I saw that article that like the bassist wife's got like arrested by the cops. I thought that was like some weird like one of those like internet gags, and that was real. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I was not expecting that, but you know what? So sometimes it happens. Let's get into the next track right now. The next track is gonna be final track. It's gonna be a live rendition of the track "Lid." The band Stars of Lid. It was actually their first recorded live piece, and released in 1994, and it's off their debut album, "Music for Nitrous Oxide," released in. It's gonna be 30 years this year, so they're gonna be doing a remastered release. Also, obviously, Brian McBride died about 2 years ago, and I love Stars of Lid, so I'm definitely gonna be picking up that album when it gets remastered. I mean, I'm probably gonna get the CD, but that the vinyl copy, the vinyl does look really nice. I'm definitely gonna get that. It's gonna be a nice addition to my ambient collection. I mean, I have the Dead Texan on vinyl, and if you haven't listened to that, definitely check it out. Beautiful music. So yeah, this is Lid by Stars of the Lid. I don't know. Let's get into it. All right, listeners, and we are back. That's going to wrap it up for this week's show. As always, this week's playlist is both available on Apple Music and Spotify. You can find it by following me on Instagram. Watford 2003, we played a total of, I want to say, 7 tracks. Kind of went all over the place with genres. But I think it was good. So, yeah, final thought for the day, sandwich cheese. Yellow cheese, actually. It's pretty good. Cheddar cheese, actually. Anyways, bye bye.